we get to the final part of the puzzles, and here you will get 4 more challenges, and these challenges are really, really hard. By that I mean, should you be able to solve the last 2 of them, then you can even claim the World Championship title of this game, which doesn't exist, but you can still claim it, and nobody can beat you anymore, ever. Therefore, to get to such a level, I would advise you to firstly play a decent amount of games against any opponents, so you just feel confident and at least believe to have the best solution of the game, and then we can test your knowledge and your understanding with these positions. So first of all, this is the position to analyze, and hereby the question is, who is winning? It's white to move, but I won't tell you that who is winning. That is for you to decide, and you should move around, calculate all the possibilities that there are, and come to the conclusion who is winning with perfect play. Quite a similar task is here. It's also from a real played game. It's black to move, and I want to know whether this is winning for white or winning for black with perfect play. The next task is this position. It's white to move, and again I need to know whether this is a winning for white or winning for black, and so therefore you will have to calculate all the different possibilities to be certain that in each and every single line either white or black is winning. And the hardest task of them all is this position. It has two parts. The first part is pretty easy. It is to find the best move of black in this position. So there's only one move that doesn't lose straight away, and this is the move that you have to find. And the second part is to calculate, following from this position until the very end, whether white is winning or whether the black can surround the fox and, black wins again. Now we come to the solutions. So for the first task, white is winning, but only with one continuation, and this is with moving the fox 2 times backwards. Now, because of the threat of moving to b2, black has to get in between, and now we can just skip through and win the game. The second part is a bit trickier, but here it is white who is winning. But first of all, the best move from black is going to f2, because otherwise everything else is losing quite neatly and fast. For example, if he moves to d4, then we just go back. Now we want to push through d2, and here you have seen already this choice. We can just move 2 times back, and now we pushed through the black side. So black has to try moving to f2. Now it's white to move. We cannot move to g3 obviously, because black can just surround us right away. So I move to e3. Now black has many different moves, but all of them are losing. Obviously, if he moves that pawn, then it's straight away loss right away. So we need to check the other ones. Should black start with the g5 pawn, then we just move to d4, and black is hopeless lost against this maneuver. So c3, d4, we are passed. Or if black tries in this position, the other way, what he can also do is trying to get to d4. But here again, as always, we just move to d2, and either to c1 or e3, everything is just winning for white. So in the end, whatever black plays, white is winning the position, and the game is over. Moving to the next one, here it is white to move, and the best move for the pawn is to move to d4, because should we go to the other side, then we don't win anything by it, because we still need to try to push through a5. So moving to d4 is the best choice. Black plays f6 to e5. Now we try to get past b4, but black can cover it, and this is, well, the starting position. Briefly, it is just simply lost for white. There are some lines, and I will show you them, but basically whatever white plays, this is already over because black has too much space and domination and no weaknesses in his position. So the best that white can try here is moving to f4, because otherwise black just plays his wall further. So we take to f4, and black has to move to c3, but this is fine for him. And now whatever white plays, it's lost. For example, moving to g3 just simply loses by this move order. Otherwise, e3 is a better choice, but it's still starting with this position. There are two choices for white. If we go to f2, then we lose in that regard, and, well, position is lost. Or the other way, if we move to d3, then this is the correct move from black, and now again white is lost, because on e1 black covers the g3 square in time, or otherwise if we just move from c1, we are still not in time to do anything. And again, the g3 square is covered, and then black is winning. So in the end, black is winning, but you need to, well, calculate or play it quite many moves ahead, but ultimately black is winning. Now to the final part. This is the crucial position for the whole game, because depending on this position, it's the solution for the whole game. And first of all, the best move from black is g7 to f6, and, well, this is quite obviously because everything else pretty fast loses on the spot. And now the game is on, and we need to, well, calculate or play the game to the end. Here I don't want to spoil you the solution, because well, if you have found it, then you don't need to see it, and if you didn't find it, then I shouldn't tell you that to spoil you the whole game. If you really want to know the solution, I have put it in the chapter Didactics of the game, so you can rewatch it there. But otherwise, try to get to the solution, but I'll tell you the result. With perfect play, black is winning. And if you come to the same conclusion and you know the moves, then great, you can be the world master of this game.